Mechanism is a project which looks at the material and psychological experiences of people in the COVID-19 pandemic. We conducted a survey which asked questions to different people from different ethnicities and different financial securities. In each episode, we are joined by experts who give us a deeper understanding of these findings and an evaluation of what we could expect in the near future. The pandemic came into all of our lives as an abrupt wave of turbulence. And despite our differences in circumstance, we can all agree that it's been a life-changing experience. Now, experts say that we are experiencing trauma, but what exactly is trauma and how do we recognize it?
There's been a lot of change for all of us, okay? And in times of change, the organism's response to change is often one of stress. Trauma comes, and one way I like to describe it is it's when safety has either been jeopardized or it's been removed, okay? So if we look at that definition, it's pretty fitting for the time that we're in, because for many of us, the safety that was there before the pandemic hit is no longer there. People don't feel safe to maybe go outside of their homes. People don't feel safe around their financial situations. People may not feel safe around their careers or job trajectories. So there's a lot of different types of circumstances that we're starting to find that may start to point towards trauma.
So, trauma manifests in many different ways. However, there are positive ways of navigating through these experiences.
You've touched on something which I was quite heartened by in this survey, which is, you talked about the importance there of just accepting where we are and accepting we're in a time of uncertainty. And we could really see people doing that. That came across really, really strongly. So most people acknowledged that we were in it for the long term. Most people acknowledged that we were living in a time of uncertainty. Most people agreed that they're learning to take every day as it comes, which means they're adapting to uncertainty. So we did see some really kind of positive acknowledgement of where we are. And then I guess the question for people like us and community groups is to say, well, now that people are recognizing where we are, how do we support them to evolve in the new normal, which is so uncertain?
To find out more about trauma, resilience, and how we're making meaning during the pandemic, follow the link in the description to watch the full podcast.